When dealing with microphones, one consideration which is often misunderstood or overlooked is the microphone's impedance rating. Perhaps this is because impedance isn't a critical factor. That is, microphones will still continue to operate whether or not the best impedance rating is used. However, in order to ensure the best quality and most reliable audio, attention should be paid to getting this factor right. If you want the short answer, here it is. Low impedance is better than high impedance. If you are interested in understanding more, keep watching. I'll be back soon after this short break. Good day everyone, my name is Mark Adebayo and you're welcome to this week's episode of Church Sound Production Series, a weekly video tutorial to educate, guide and guide us in the production of sound in our respective place of worship. Are you new to this channel? Have you been inspired having watched some of my tutorials and would like to watch more? Please subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button on the screen. Likewise, notification bell so you can be informed when there is a fresh video. Last week, on Church Sound Production Series, we discussed the microphone, an example of an input device under sound equipment as a component of sound production. Still on the classes of microphones, we discussed microphone placement. In today's episode of Church Sound Production Series, the microphone part 7, we shall be discussing microphone impedance. What is impedance? Impedance is an electronic term which measures the amount of opposition a device has to an AC current, such as an audio signal. Technically speaking, it is the combined effect of capacitance, inductance, and resistance to a signal. The letter Z is often used as a shorthand form for the word impedance. Impedance is measured in ohms, shown with the Greek omega symbol. A microphone with a specification 600 ohms has an impedance of 600 ohms. What is microphone impedance? All microphones have a specification referring to their impedance. This spec may be written on the mic itself, perhaps alongside the directional pattern, or you may need to consult the manual or manufacturer's website. You will often find that mics with a hard-wired cable and quarter-inch plug are high impedance, and mics with separate balanced audio cable and XLR connector are low impedance. There are 3 general classifications for microphone impedance. Different manufacturers use slightly different guidelines, but the classifications are roughly 1. Low impedance, which has a value less than 600 ohms. 2. Medium impedance, which has a range of value between 600 ohms and 10,000 ohms. And lastly, high impedance with value greater than 10,000 ohms. Note that some microphones have the ability to select from different impedance rating. The next question is, which impedance to choose? High impedance microphones are usually quite cheap. Their main disadvantage is that they do not perform well over long distance cables. After about 5 or 10 meters, they begin producing poor quality audio, in particular a loss of high frequencies. In any case, these mics are not good choice for serious work. In fact, although not completely reliable, one of the clues to a microphone's overall quality is the impedance rating. Low impedance microphones are usually the preferred choice. Now let's discuss matching impedance with other equipment. Microphones are not the only things with impedance. Other equipment such as the input of a sound mixer also has an ohms rating. Again, you may need to consult the appropriate manual or website to find these values. Be aware that what one system calls low impedance may not be the same as your low impedance microphone. You really need to see the ohms value to know exactly what you are dealing with. A low impedance microphone should generally be connected to an input with the same or higher impedance. If a microphone is connected to an input with lower impedance, in other words, if the impedance of the microphone is lower to the impedance of the input, there will be a loss of signal strength. In some cases, you can use a line matching transformer, which will convert a signal to a different impedance for matching to the other components. This is how far we can run on this week's episode of Church Sound Production Series. Next week, we shall be discussing microphone frequency response. Your comments go a long way, and I will be glad to know your opinions vis-a-vis the topic discussed thus far. Furthermore, do you have questions relative to any of the treated topics? Please feel free and unrestricted to drop them in the comments section, and I assure you that it shall be treated. Thanks for watching, and please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not. Also hit the notification bell so you can be notified when there is a fresh video. Equally like, share, and comment. You can as well follow me on other social media handles as shown on the screen. Until I come your way yet again next week on Church Sound Production Series, my name is Mark Adebayo. Bye-bye.